Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to demote or remove domain controller from an Active Directory infrastructure. So let's have some idea about my demo environment. In my demo environment I have basically three domain controller. All three domain controller are the global catalog server and my domain name is victorinfosol.com. So as I told you, I have three domain controller. First domain controller is win2k8r2dc01 and second one is win2k8r2dc02. Both servers are running on Windows Server 2008 R2 platform. I have just added a new active Windows Server 2012 machine to my Active Directory infrastructure as a domain controller. So I just thought I don't require more than two domain controller in my Active Directory infrastructure, so I'm going to delete or remove or demote my first domain controller from the infrastructure, that is win2k8r201. So I want to show you what is my current Active Directory infrastructure. If I go to my Active Directory users and computers, here you can verify my domain name is victorinfosol. I have created one OU and some of the groups, users, these things, and the main thing I want to say you, domain controller. Currently I have three domain controller in my infrastructure, that is first one is win2k3 dc01 dc010 and this is a Windows Server 2012 based domain controller. You can verify. So here you can see the all detail: host name, the operating system, domain controller is a and login username, login domain, login server, these things, and the IP address setting. I have configured DNS server as all three my domain servers. So for it's a loopback adapter for the itself server. So and second one is 192.168.1.253 is my second domain controller that is running on Windows Server 2008 operating system, and last one is my Windows Server 2012 operating system IP address, that is domain controller. So you can see this is my second domain controller DC02 and this is my last domain controller, that is Windows Server 2012 R2 operating system based. So I just want to remove my first domain controller, this domain controller, from my Active Directory infrastructure, as I want only two domain controller in my infrastructure. As also you can see all the three servers DC type are global catalog servers. So to demote the server from the Active Directory infrastructure, we need to perform some task that I have mentioned step by step. So first task is we need to check FSMO role for the domain. So I am going to check my FSMO role from command prompt and I'm going to type command to verify the FSMO role for my infrastructure, Active Directory infrastructure. The command is net dom query FSMO. Hit enter. So right now all the five roles are holding by my current server where I am win2k8r2 dc01, and also I want to remove this domain controller from my domain infrastructure. So you can verify all the five roles are holded by win2k8r2 dc01 that I want to remove from my Active Directory infrastructure. So the second task is check the DNS setting on all servers. Before doing any Active Directory related task, we must need to verify our DNS setting for the servers. So the DNS server is play the very important role in Active Directory infrastructure. So as you can see, I want to show you from command prompt. Here you can verify the detail of the servers and the IP address of the machine and the DNS. I have set DNS local DNS and to my additional domain control that is on my network. So I am going to close these things. So on the next task we need to transfer read, PDC and infrastructure master role to my Windows Server 2012 machine, that is Win2K12 R2 DC01. So I am going on my Windows Server 2012 machine and I am going to open Active Directory users and computers, and I am going to right click on my domain name and operations masters. Here you can verify the roles. You can see the all role are holding by Win2K8 R2 DC01, and I want to move this read operation master role to my new server that is Windows Server 2012. So just need to click change. Are you sure want to transfer the operation master role? Yes, I am sure. So the operation master role is successfully transferred. Now you can verify the server moves here, so you can check the operation master role is running on this server. So as I done for the read, I am going to do the same for PDC and infrastructure master. So you can verify server has been changed, and also for, so I'm going to check the infrastructure master role on once again to verify the all three roles have been moved successfully. So I'm going to type command it will take few seconds to reflect the results. Here you can see we have transferred 3 roles to my new Active Directory server, that is Windows Server 2012 based. So these 3 roles has been transferred successfully. So in next step we need to transfer domain naming master role to my Windows Server 2008 machine, that is second domain controller in my infrastructure. So for this I am going on my second DC, that is Win2K8 R2 DC01, and I am going to open Active Directory domain and trust, and here I'm going to click on Active Directory domain and trust, right click and operation masters. You can verify domain naming master is holded by this one, and it's going to change on this. So it's not like that. I want to change my to my DC02 machine, so I'm going to click select and click OK. Now I'm going to click once again operation masters, and now you can verify that below name is converted to Win2K12 Win2K8 R2 DC02. That's I want, and I'm going to click on change. Are you sure you want to transfer operation master roles? Yes, I want, and the operation master role is successfully transferred. So if you want to verify once again, so go here and type the command and on the next task we need to transfer SCHEMA master role on the same DC02 machine. So just verify here. You can see we have transferred the 4 roles successfully. Still SCHEMA master role is holding by the first server, so I am going to change this one. So before doing this we have to type and run one command. DLL registry server and schema success. So why I did this command, because without running this command I am not be able to check the Active Directory schema from MMC console. So I just do that, and here you can see Active Directory schema is added. Without doing this command you did not get this option here, Active Directory schema. So I am going to add, click OK, and now we are connected to Active Directory schema. I am going to right click and change Active Directory domain. So I am going to select my DC02, click OK, and it's giving the message perfectly fine, no problem. And now I am going to click on Operation Master, and here you can verify Win2K8 R2 DC02. So I am going to click on Change Operation Master Success Transfer. So now you can verify finally all the 5 role has been transferred successfully from DC01 to my new servers. So on the next step, we need to remove Win2K8 R2 DC1 from global catalog server. So I am going to do so from Active Directory. Here is the domain controllers and my infrastructure. I am going to just right click and properties. Here you can verify DC type is global catalog, and I have opened the properties for the same server, and anti-DS settings, uncheck the global catalog, apply, OK, just refresh the same, and here you can verify the DC type is changed from global catalog to DC, and you can verify on another server, all 3 servers. It will take few seconds to replicate. Here we can see it's replicated on DC02, and I am going to check the same on my DC01. This is my DC01, and you can verify it has been changed. So on the next step, we need to run dcpromo.exe on Windows Server 2008 machine that we want to demote from the Active Directory services. So I am going to run, closing this. I am on my Win2K8 R2 DC01. I am going to remove this server from domain control. So I am typing the command dcpromo.exe. Hit enter. Welcome to Active Directory Domain Services Installation Wizard. Click next and delete the domain. Delete the domain because this is the last server in your domain control. We don't need to check this tick. Just click the default setting next, and it's checking the DNS delegation need to be removed. And now time to set the local administrator password. Once we remove from the domain controller, we need to reset the domain administrator account password also. So I type the password and confirm it, and I'm going to click on next. Oh sorry, it's not matched. I'm going to click next. Oh my god, one more time. Hope this time it will work. And here we are. Remove Active Directory domain services from this computer. When the process is complete, this server will be a member of domain vector info. So it means after removing the Active Directory domain controller roles from this server, when the server restart, it will be member of our domain. So perfectly fine, no problem. So I am going to click on next, and I am going to check this box, reboot on completion. So once the uninstallation has been completed, and then server reboot itself. So here we are, the machine has been restarted. At the last final step, verify the domain controller demoted successfully. So to verify this, I am going on my Active Directory users and computers. I'm going to refresh button, and here we can verify the domain controller, that is Win2k8 DC01, has been no longer available in my domain controller list. And same I am going to verify on my Windows Server 2012 domain controller. I am going to refresh it, and here you can verify it's removed from here. Also we need to if we want to verify, we can go to the tools and Active Directory site and services. And here in India we can see, if I am going to refresh it, then verify, it's showing the same server. It will take few seconds to remove it. You can verify, actually there was no anti-DS setting in this server, so no problem, it will remove after few seconds once the replication gets complete. So I think server is restarted, and I am going to log in on this server that we have just demoted from the Active Directory. So you can verify system type, it's no more longer available domain controller. So also you can verify from here, it's a member of the domain, and we can change it to workgroup if you want. So I am going to check the refresh button on here. It will take actually few seconds to get replicate Active Directory database. Or time going to refresh. You can verify it's no longer available from here. So once it's get replicated from both the servers, you can verify it's no longer available on DC02 machine, and hope this is also replicated in few seconds. So now you can verify the old server has been removed from here also. So Active Directory replication, that's complete. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe me for more videos. Thanks once again.